Hey, this is Chris Powell again with Arm Realty. Down here in Patriot, Indiana today. That's where Adventures in Real Estate has brought us. So we're down here at a house in Patriot. And how would you just like to wake up to this every morning? Just sitting out here, drinking your coffee. I mean, this has got to be, this is definitely one of the most unmolested views of the river. On the section that I'm familiar with. So, I mean, it's just countryside over there. Nothing but just peace and quiet. Patriot, Indiana. So, this is 2929 Front Street in Patriot, Indiana. House definitely needs some work, so don't get too excited unless it's going to be a project. So, this is definitely this is going to be one of the project videos. So I'll turn the camera around, take some more shots up and down the river, a little bit of the exterior of the front of the house here, and we'll take a walk through and see what everybody thinks. This one is currently on the market for $199,900. $199,900. I don't know why they have to add that 900 on the end of there. Gets me tongue-tied every time. Anyway, I'll flip it around. Here we go. So again, it's just one of the, I mean, just this portion of the river is great. I mean, it's just nice, and no gravel pits, no power plants, just the river meandering on down the river there. So just watch the barges go by and drink your coffee in the morning and your beers in the evening. So not much of a neighbor down this way. We got a little bit to the next house. These are big Federals, both of them. This one's a little closer, but just a big Federal is what it is. It needs some TLC. Can't hide that, that's for sure. Quite a bit of work it needs, but we'll go walk in here and take a look. Just a lot of trim, a lot of paint. It is a nice big, 3-course brick. So I think anybody that paints a brick house should get shot. Just my opinion. So from the front of the house, we walk in. We got the main staircase up here. There's also a servant's staircase coming off the kitchen. But right off here, this is just a nice kind of living room area. Again, just needs a lot of attention. It's been cooped up and empty for a while. If you can, I don't know if you can pick this up in the video, but there's the wave. The glass. The windows have the float glass in them, and they're just all wavy. I love it. I think that I have. If you've watched any of my videos, I have a love-hate relationship with old houses. I love them and I hate them. I love them, but then I buy them and I wish I didn't. So anyway, very cool. Not sure if that's an original to the house there, that stained glass, but it's definitely a nice touch. So some of the remodeling has been started in this house. Like so many old houses, I think people buy them with great intentions. But then once they buy them and start working on them, they change. Sometimes it gets overwhelming to people. These are big projects. So all the windows are original. I'm not really for sure why they got all the window weights out of the pockets, but most of the windows have the window weights out of the pockets and sitting on the windows for some reason. Not for sure why. There's a coal stove or a coal fireplace there. So everybody always asks me about these fireplaces and why we're just rambling on here. That's a coal stove. So this was never meant to burn wood, really. It was meant to burn coal. So they would have baskets inside of there. Usually they're very shallow, and they would have a basket of like a wrought iron basket in there that you would put the coal in, and that's what you would burn in a stove like that. So it does have a very large built-in bookshelf here. So I'm assuming that somebody was probably gonna do like a TV room or something in here. But I don't even know why you would need a TV when you can look out the window and just see the river flowing by all day long. So, love it. I'm a river rat, can't hide it. So, okay. This room here definitely should point out the most. Somebody had this floor up, and I don't know why, because they should have not stopped at this little section of floor. If it was me, I'm not my disclaimer, I'm not a home inspector, I'm not a structural engineer, I'm just a dumb real estate agent. But if it was me, I would rip this entire floor up. The floor joists are shot, they're gone. I don't know why they stopped and just did this little section here. They should have, this whole floor needs to be lifted up or taken up and the joists replaced. I mean, I don't even know. We'll walk down there real quick. But I don't even think they can be sistered. I don't even think it would be worth sistering them. They definitely are shot. So, I mean, let's see if I can get some of this light going. Got my flashlight here. But you can see these floor joists. I stuck my knife in that when I would stick it in there on camera, but unfortunately I can't hold my flashlight and my knife at the same time. But I stuck it in that and this pulled down. So needless to say, they are in dire need of some replacement. So this is sistering. And when I say sister, this is what I'm referring to. It's when you take a new wood joist and sister it to the old floor joist. See how that is? So you basically just replace it. So that's what sistering is. I thought it was worth walking down here just to see this. I don't know what this was, like a big arching catacomb. It definitely is. So this is right above, or right below, I'm sorry, right below that big fireplace upstairs. So I don't know if that was support for this fireplace or why they did it this way, but they just don't make stuff like this anymore. Here's some cribbing. You know, they did a mediocre job of. So the power, here's the breaker box. Breaker box has been updated at some point in time, and it is quite full, but it has had a lot of wiring done to it. Here's your waste line going out, cast iron, not good. That eventually is going to be a problem. So then you go over in here, and there's this big room over here. Oh my God. Furnace is shot. It looks like it's gone underwater maybe a few times. So I would budget for that for sure. But there is this big room down here. This basement is almost big enough to do something with. So they have come through and somebody has sistered all the joists in here. So I would say this room above us here is probably in pretty good shape. You can see the difference. So this is modern 2x4s compared to back in the day 2x, what is that, a 3x something? I mean, it's just a big chunk of wood there. So that's why these old houses, even when they're getting rotted and chewed on and everything, they still last forever because they were built out of trees. Okay, so again, point out some of this piping. Lots of cast iron, not good. So just keep that in mind. So get out of this dungeon here. Ugh, getting too old for this. Okay, so we're back into the kitchen. And again, like I said, my 2 cents is this floor is going to need some love. But this is that's that arch underneath it there. And that arch was built this fireplace is humongous. I mean, it's every bit of 5 feet across. I mean, it's just enormous. I wish I had a way to go over there and stand. I mean, there's 2 gas fireplaces in this thing. It's so big, So this would normally be like 1 fireplace, but this thing is just awesome. So some of the remodeling they started to do. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that just, you know, putting lipstick on a pig, because they're literally putting a kitchen, you know, on top of rotted floor joists. So unfortunately, the floor in here, again, not a home inspector, but good luck finding one that's going to tell you that's okay. So we got a little back room in here that they use. It's set up for utility room, little storage closet, washer and dryer hookup. Extra, this is a door going outside. Wasn't for sure what this is. It's just a chase for some mechanicals. But I mean, they started, you know, working on it. So we'll go, let's check out this bathroom over here. This was a bathroom, and this will be the last on the main floor. So this is somewhat, you know, they started on a bathroom. I don't know what they were doing there, cleaning with the paint, but anywho, still not a new window in the place. I think I would have replaced the windows. I mean, don't quote me on it, but I don't think Patriot has any kind of historic covenances anywhere, so we'd have to look into that, but I'm pretty sure Patriot doesn't. But this, you know, I wouldn't see any reason why the windows couldn't be replaced, but I always hate replacing those old windows, but unfortunately they are just not the most efficient things in the world. So, okay, so we'll walk upstairs. I love this banister. I mean, it's just a nice, you know, simple banister. Newel post is cool. We'll walk up. I love these stairs where they come up, and it's like they weren't for sure what they wanted to do. So it goes across, and it goes up, it goes left, it goes right, it goes everywhere. So, but these stairs, yeah. So good thing there's a bathroom on the first floor or the second floor, so you didn't have to navigate those things in the middle of the night. So again, not a window. All the windows are original. All the carpet's been removed, and just point that out. When you come in here, you definitely get a good odor of pet. I think somebody might have had one too many cats that lived here, but it's faint. I mean, I almost don't even smell it now that I've been in the house for as long as I have been in here. So we come over here, and off of this, there's the other full bath. I'm not really for sure. What were they doing with the paint? Is this paint, they were cleaning their brushes out in the bathtub? I don't know. But this bathroom, they did doing a good job on it. I mean, I don't know what this hole's about here. So, again, left the original window. The house, I mean, it just needs some work. Just lots of work. Everywhere you look, there's a little something you got to do. I guess we would call this the master bedroom where we're at right now, maybe. I don't know. We'll go down these here in a second. This is your servant steps coming up the back of the house. But you got this bathroom here that leads into the hallway. And then this room has a whole nother bathroom here. It's got a nice big shower in it and toilet, and really, it's a nice window there. I don't think that's original by any means. And this is where the vanity would go. But, like I said, somebody had some great intentions of putting this old beauty back together. Nice built-ins here. Another bookshelf built-in, bookshelf. Got to always get that handsome real estate agent in the video somewhere. As you can see here, the roof has been replaced at some point in time because obviously, I mean, that's not original. It's a 3-tab dimensional. So there's the neighbor's house. Just kind of get an idea of what we got for neighbors. From here, we walk up these steps. And this is another bedroom. I think this would be my bedroom just because it has this door, and this door leads out to this, which is awesome. So, man, this is definitely my coffee spot. This is the coffee spot. I mean, you just got this porch up here. Get that guy to quit blowing his leaves and so we can get the quietness going. But I could drink some coffee up here. Definitely drink some coffee up here. We can get a better aerial view of the river. So this is kind of typical of the river. You know, with steep banks. You know, a lot of these, you know, got a lot of steep banks. Not a whole lot you could do with this other than put a dock down there. And have a dock down there. You can see where they had a dock. You can make those pipes coming up. See, there was a dock or something at some point in time down there. They got the pipes sticking up. This floor up here definitely needs attention. I mean, it's sturdy, you know, and it looks like it's just, they've got like rhino coating on it, but it just didn't work. So most of it is sturdy, but there is definitely some failure points. But yeah, so, but it feels sturdy and everything. It's just, I would watch, you know, there's obviously, you know, ooh, that's a soft spot. Makes you pucker a little bit. But yeah, there's definitely it would have to be redone. You know, more work. To tell me they did. They used, OSB, Oriental Strand Board up here on this, and then this rhino coated it. Wow, that's okay. Anyway, yeah. If you ever do a remodel, don't use Oriental Strand Board outside. I don't care what you put on it; it's not going to last. So, got another built-in cabinet here. It's just full of built-ins. This leads back out to the confused stairwell that doesn't really know where it's going. So we step down, we step up. This just comes out to a door that leads out to our awesome second floor deck. But yeah, okay. All right, well, we'll walk back around, go down the servant stairwell, and then we'll walk around outside, and that will pretty much be everything there is to look at in this cool old federal house in Patriot, Indiana. Love that fireplace. I mean, yeah, I meant to point this out. So you can see, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this is soft, you know, very soft. They removed some of the stuff. I mean, like, there's patches, but they just probably should have just went ahead and ripped the Band-Aid off and did the whole floor, because the floor joists under here, they're not a lot left of them. So I don't remember. Oh yeah, this is a side door. So we got a nice little covered porch here off this side door, off the kitchen. This would be that door coming out of that laundry room there. There's quite a bit of exterior maintenance that needs to be done. The house definitely needs to be painted. Unfortunately, I mean, if it was me, it would be, if I had a bottomless, if I had just a checkbook with no end, I would strip it and just leave it at brick, because once it goes to brick, you never have to paint it again. So whoever painted it just really shouldn't have. Definitely would, if anybody was interested in this house, I mean, I love this. I'm not trying to discourage anybody. I'm just trying to tell them, tell it how it is here. But I would definitely go check out that the Money Pit with Tom Hanks. Yeah, get you an idea of what a project like this is. I always encourage, it's sometimes I jokingly say it, but it's some truth to it. I'm not kidding, to go rent the movie The Money Pit and watch it before you really really wrap your head around taking on one of these projects. Just because as you start to peel away the paint, you just keep running into problems, is generally what happens with these. And that's why a lot of them, we see a lot of them that get started. And like I said, there's always good intentions. I'm guilty. You can ask my wife. I always have these great ideas. I'm going to do this and do that, and it just doesn't get there. So, but this is the house. This is a cool house. Don't get me wrong. This is just a cool house. Not fond of, it looks like it has some kind of box gutter up there. Not a fan of box gutters. If you don't know what box gutters are, Google them. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. So, columns, even though this column here looks like it's definitely needs a coat of paint in the near future. I don't know how bad it is. Let's ask Mr. Pokey here. It's not bad. It's got some, maybe, I don't know. It could get saved. I think there's some structural value of it left. It's going to need to get some attention soon. Not for sure why the two on the ends are square and the two in the middle are circle. They might have been replaced already at some point in time. Guessing that's what it looks like. So, anyway, we'll walk over here to the barn. Get a kind of a side view of it here. Wow, this is probably one of my longer videos. Just such a neat old house. There's a lot to look at in one of these big old houses. A lot to look at, but let's walk over here. The barn's the garage is just got a neat little, it's got a little man cave in it, I guess. So this definitely isn't a she shed, maybe. This one needs a roof. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a tremendous amount of shingles up there that are missing. So the garage shed definitely needs to be, or the garage roof definitely needs to be replaced. So this is a Dutch door. Just point this out real cool. Just that it's neat. I love these things. So got a Dutch door here. Isn't that cool? That's cool. So, just neat. There's a Dutch door. You don't see those. You just don't see those anymore. So, I guess because we all have air conditioning. So this is just set up as a man cave. Got a pool table in here. And this is an actual pool table too, from like a bar. I think it had actual coin return. Oh, nope, never mind. Take that back. It did not have a coin return. I thought it was a coin operated job. Oh no, it is. It was a setup as a coin operated job. They just removed it. So, yep. Got power out here. Electric. Yeah. Don't know why that hole is in there. Must have been maybe an air conditioner. It looks like about the size of an air conditioner. Then it's got a healthy two-car garage. You could get 2 cars in here and still have room for little work benches and everything, obviously. I didn't even gone upstairs. I guess I should go check up the oh no, it's dark. Is there lights? Oh gosh, I should turn my light on before I find somebody I don't want to meet in a dark alley. Lots of storage up here. So bring all your knickknacks, because there's definitely a place for them up here. There's lights, but I don't know where the switch is. So anyway, and it's got a big door on the end, so you can bring in your big knickknacks. So, okay. I do love this Dutch door. That's cool. All right, well, that concludes the tour here of 2929 Front Street in Patriot, Indiana. This is Chris Powell again with Arm Realty. If you have any questions about this house or any house on the market for that matter, whether if you're moving across the country or across the street, we can help you out. My cell phone number is 812-290-1403. Again, that was 812-290-1403. You can check out all the listings on rmrealty.com. If you have any questions, just give us a call. Thanks.